Before entering this course, I was worried about the expectations that I had versus being able to meet them. Public speaking isn't something comfortable for the most part, even for those with experience. I was even more worried about the idea of doing a presentation with no audience. It just didn't seem right to focus on the camera and be able to deliver a message without being able to interact with anyone on the other side. That made me really nervous, and at some point, I even considered dropping the course. I had little experience coming into this class. I had participated in church events in the past, and on my previous job, I had the opportunity to teach life skills to a group of 30 or 40 individuals. As a result from that, I felt comfortable with my communication skills. I tried to find ways to keep things simple and straight to the point. I like to view my idea from different angles. It helps me to be more effective when delivering a message. If I have questions, more likely my audience will have the same questions. I've had performance experience in my past. I came to Full Sail as an artist. The experience gained has given me the opportunity to know what it's like to be in front of people and be responsible when it comes to it. Week one was the most challenging presentation. I consider myself a reserved person, and speaking about myself is something that always makes me uncomfortable. And speaking about yourself can be exciting as you share personal experiences, but you never know how your audience will perceive the presentation. On the other side, they probably will question your intentions for the message. After week one, I gained more confident and things just started to flow as I became more familiar with the expectations, and that's where the fun began. Visual presentation is a powerful tactic. I consider myself a visual person. I know that I've struggled at times understanding when not being able to see it. This tool is very reliable to keep your audience intact with your message. I did find myself nervous on every presentation. No matter how well I tried to prepare myself, it felt uncomfortable each and every single time. However, I can honestly say that I got to get used to that feeling. I love it. I feel that I'm creative in my own way. Therefore, I used to wait until the last hour to upload my presentations. I was not really concerned about the feedback from my classmates, but more so with keeping originality. At the end of the day, only one person was grading my assignment. On the other hand, I was able to provide constructive feedback to my peers. Pointing out their improvement was something that I emphasized, as well as the areas for improvement. In most of my presentations, I spent the largest part of my time thinking about a unique idea or concept in which I wanted to deliver. Once I had my strong points, the rest of it became simple. Finding an enjoyable topic made things simple to remember. I spent about 4 to 6 hours on each and every single presentation. On my TED Talk evaluation presentation, I ran into a technical problem and it was nerve wracking as I was running out of time and iMovie wouldn't cooperate. I called numerous people and no one seemed to be able to help me out with the issue. I felt hopeless. I closed myself in the bathroom, took a deep breath, and was able to pull it through. Even though I pulled it off, my presentation showed a major editing error. At that point, there was nothing that I could really do. The industry presentation was my favorite one. I was able to be more creative and also found it very informative while doing the research. Not only I learned a lot from it, but was able to share the information with close friends. My personal presentation was the one I liked the least. It is always uncomfortable to talk about yourself, as I mentioned previously. TED presentations are really informative. You can view different styles of presentation and compare yourself with them as a form of self improvement. I learned a few tricks from Mr. Robinson, Ms. Duarte, and Mr. Reynolds. These are professionals who have been doing this for a long period of time. They are individuals who know what they're doing. One of my biggest overall challenge on delivery was the pronunciation of some words. I was able to overcome this challenge by finding other words within the same concept but simpler to pronounce. However, I think visual is my greatest strength when doing presentations. Once it became available, I couldn't help it but run with it and use as a major tool towards my advantage. Overall, I feel that I put forth effort into taking this course serious, allowing me to grow and feel more confident when projecting the message. This class has given me the opportunity to be a more prepared individual as I progress to my journey here at Full Sail University. This was Ruben Infante. It has been a pleasure being part of this class. I wish everyone good luck. Thanks for watching.